Willie D Live.
You know, I don't need anybody to tell me I'm good. I know who I am. I don't need anybody to feel sorry for me or, man, I'm a blessed individual. I could not be here, and I could be locked up. I could be dead. I've hung out with guys that are just as talented or more so than I am that are no longer with us. But I'm here. I get to go home and see my sons every day. My son got a little trophy for playing basketball the other day, and all he do is talk. He just talk. Speaking of, I gotta take his ass to practice at 7 o'clock. But, I got life, man. That's what it's all about, these other things. But if we can't figure out how to begin to move for us, then what does it all mean, man? Well, what is it all for? No more BET awards. No more, what's the other one? Soul Train awards. We did that. They didn't do that. We did that.
Well, some people out there are saying they glad it's gone because it was trash.
That's my point. You've allowed it to devolve.
Yeah.
There's no nourishment in it. There's no protein in that. No vitamin D and A in that. It's just liquor. Just weed. Because that's popular. Popular sales. We've allowed ourselves to become a commodity. We are no longer the creators of anything except our own destruction. It's not worth it anymore. And so I believe we are at a point where those days are over. I follow Kendrick a lot because if I would have continued to develop, I'd like to think that that's what I would have developed into. Somebody that still had the street in him, but the wherewithal to speak on many levels to many different people at the same time. Because that's what we need right now. We need more than just titties and ass. And hell, I'm about as heterosexual as you can get in this world that we are living in. But I'm an old man. I've seen all the titties you can see and all that. Now we need something that's provocative here. Something that's going to give these kids an idea of what they could become here. Not just in their pocket. Where are the scientists? Where are the engineers? Where are the deep thinkers in this generation? Because you can't tell me they don't exist. They just don't have the access that you spoke about. They don't have the opportunity that you spoke about. And it is incumbent upon us, man, because they're not going to do it. It's not going to happen if we let them do it. We got to do it. We got to go back to the hood. We got to figure out how to grab our nuts and talk to these boys. And I go back and talk to them about the Bible the same way T.D. Jakes do in his church. But these boys ain't going to the potter's house. So you got to take the potter's house to them.
Yeah.
You got to make them understand that Samson, and you'll excuse me, all the church folks, but Samson was a real nigga. If you read the book, he didn't do but 2 things. And the same 2 things he do is no different than them niggas in the street. All he did was whoop them and chase them.